The House of Daena, Teyvat's largest library located within the academia, at the heart of Sumeru City. A place most opulent, where everything is large, be it the tables and chairs, the bookshelves, or even the chandeliers above. But one thing towers above all, the elevator shaft, smack dab in the center. When approached, we're prompted to activate it, but the game tells us we can't. But has that ever really stopped me before? Because guess what? This elevator? We can most certainly activate it. Looking up from here, chandeliers can be seen hanging far above. There must be another floor to this place. Now, this is significant. Why? Well, to my knowledge, this place, specifically this elevator, currently isn't used for any content within the game. That means this is the first time since version 1.0, the game's initial release, that a location has been added to the game and sealed off prior to content that uses it. The only other one? Salterai, the location used in Shongli's story quest. Salterai was here in 1.0, but the quest that unsealed it wasn't added until 1.1. Man, that takes me back. Breaking into Salterai in version 1.0 was the first video I ever made on YouTube. But I digress. Let's get to that top floor. The climb to the top of this place is a bit tricky, and already from the footage on screen, you may be noticing something rather odd. The expectation is that the second floor is as large as the first, but from out here, it's looking like that isn't the case. It must instead be a small chamber. We're atop the ceiling now, not much farther to go. Something's out, alright. There just isn't a second floor at all. The appearance of a second floor when looking up, an elaborate ruse. Just another moon, illusion, and lie. We can see down from here, so it's not a matter of the room being below us. There's simply nothing. Oh? What's this? Summon? How peculiar. Pressing! So, this is why I've been calling it an elevator shaft, because it literally is. And look at that, a button to go down. The fact that the devs left this function in despite the upper level not being completed? So cool. Okay, let's go down. Oops, I forgot there was a floor below me. And you know, the elevator phases through it. Let's try again. This is awesome. Although it's unfortunate that this doesn't unlock the elevator. It still doesn't work from down here. And now it's time for a bit of science. What'll happen if I summon the elevator, drop onto it, and it rises into the ceiling above? I guess that's to be expected. Well, can get a better view of what's in here now as I glide down. What? So this invisible ceiling is here unless the elevator is currently moving. Interesting. Well, they would want to seal it up to keep people from climbing it, which I imagine quite a few people tried. Alright, that's the elevator, but what else is in here? Going down it once more, we can see these tiny doors. Viewing them from the other side, they look like just the right height for someone of Klee's size. But I have to wonder why these doors even exist. They lead to nowhere but a huge drop. That's super unsafe. This is the Nation of Wisdom, right? These other doors across the bridges line up with them, as if intended to take the person straight down to the tiny doors. Weird setup. The chandeliers can be climbed. I feel like they always leave one random climbable surface in these areas where they disable climbing. Outside of the map is a cloudy skybox with a setting sun. It has two additional variations, one being this ominous looking horizon line, and another that's a bright dusk triggered when dropping below the center of the map. Speaking of, below the center of the map is a large area that I think they used for mapping the library's reflective surfaces. We can see the reflections imprinted on this aluminum-like surface. It's also on the walls surrounding the place, and can reflect characters, although it's rather pixelated. Also, when far away, the place looks like it's floating within a cylinder. All in all, a neat little area. Just unfortunate that it's not another Sol Terrai situation. Thanks for tuning in. Been on a roll with Breaking Sumeru, so if you're interested in seeing more out of bounds or strange finds, such as exploring the desert, feel free to subscribe and check out the channel. I also sometimes share snippets over on my Twitter @Musashiden. This is Musashi, signing off. Till next time.